Hey, it's Adam here. And often I get questions, welcome to the Ask Adam episodes, and often I get questions on how to get over fear. So I figured the best way to explain that to you is to hit it when I have some fear and get over it myself and get through it so that you can see the best possible way to do that. So here's the story. I'm here, I'm in the Beverly Hills Hotel. And in about a half an hour, this room is going to be filled up, and I'm going to become president of the Beverly Hills Rotary Club. Now, Beverly Hills, loaded. We've got zillionaires and influencers and movers and shakers. And you know what? I'm pretty darn afraid. I'm going to have to get up. I'm going to lead this crowd. I figure this is a really, really good time for me to get over my own fear and show you how to do it at the same time. So here's the story on that. Most of the time, people are trying to get over fear, to move through fear, to push through it. And that's really hard work. You want to do that, you can do the Tony Robbins walks, you can walk over fire, but you know what? It's a hard way. And I've always found with all the clients that I've worked with, you're hearing the music getting ready, we got a big function today, I always found it was better to transform the fear into something else. So the way to do that is process. Instead of looking at why you have the fear or trying to overcome or power through, I'll get up there, I'll speak. It's more about transforming it. So it's about the process. If you were going to make a chocolate cake, and it takes chocolate, milk, flour, sugar, and eggs to make a chocolate cake, but you wanted a strawberry cake, all you have to do is change the recipe. You take out the chocolate and you put in strawberry, and that's how you get a strawberry cake. So that's what I'm going to do right now with my fear. I'm going to change it around. I'm going to change around the process. So when people say how to get over fear, the question is exactly right. It's how. It's the process of how. So the bigger question is, well, how am I doing my fear? So when I check inside me, and I'm seeing pictures in my head, and I see pictures of all these things going on and all this kind of trauma and drama, and I can hear these voices saying you're an incompetent loser, and it's typically in my voice, because you know that voice that's in the back of your head all the time. You look in the mirror, yeah, you're too fat, you're not good enough, you're a loser. Okay, I get the same voices. But here's the thing, I don't have to change the content at all. All I have to do is change the sound of the voice, change that recipe a little bit. So right now, I can feel it in my gut. I've got that fear right now. I'm going to have to face all these people in a few minutes. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to close my eyes for a minute. You can see me do it. And I'm going to ask myself, how do I do that fear? And I can see those images, and there's that voice, and that grinding voice. So all I have to do is change a little bit. So I'm going to change that voice into the most sensual female voice I can possibly muster up, and I'm going to let it play there, and you'll be able to see my expressions, and you'll see when the fear changes. So I'm doing the process in my head, nice and easy, taking those voices, and I am changing it into that sensual voice. And immediately my first thought is, you could call me an incompetent loser in that voice anytime. And all of a sudden, my whole physiology changes. You see it, and there's a smile, and I feel differently. All I had to do was change the process. So literally, it's that simple. Try it. Send me a note. Let me know how it goes. I really, really appreciate your being here today. This is fun. We're going to do more of this. And send me your questions. Have a fantastic day. Bye.